Hey everybody, I'm going to be doing commentary today for News You Never Heard of 5. I'm just wanting to explain a couple things. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and finally I'm getting around to doing it. So yeah, I'm going to be watching the video along with you guys. I'm just going to be kind of giving my commentary on it, so because I know a lot of you were confused at what was going on in it. So alright, we're going to start it. This music that I created for it is probably my favorite music that I've ever created for a video. I absolutely love it, and I want to start actually using it in some of my other videos, just kind of like an outro for when I you know, complete the video or whatever, and it's at the end. So yeah, I'm super excited. Never heard of. I am Jeff Smith.
And I am Alex Joe.
And today we're gonna be exploring some new revenue. If a lot of you actually don't know, this is actually the 5th News You Never Heard of that we've done so far. It's crazy, but it is my favorite one, so. I do want to make a 6th one, but I gotta think of some really good skit ideas. I want to make it, if not better than this one, so if I'm gonna make a 6th one. Nanny Nancy Ninny Ninja came to me one night. I was just sleeping in bed, and for some reason I just thought it'd be kind of funny if Jeff Smith just started interviewing a person that always started with N. And so I thought, you know, Nanny Nancy Ninny Ninja, she's born in Naarden in the province of North Holland, all this stuff, right? And so I thought it'd be kind of funny. And that she would be like this crazy, crazy person or whatever. Like, she's like, you know, the absolute pinnacle. If you want to become, you know, the new monk, you know, you have to defeat her before you can do that. So I figured it'd be kind of funny for me to interview her. And that actually, like, you know, during the interview, have like a ninja, which is my dad, come and try and face her, and then she just kicks the absolute crap out of him, right? So I thought that'd be kind of funny.
We Norwegians have lived in Naarden now for almost a millennium.
Really?
Yeah.
My grandma learned her lines that day.
Making of weapons, what is your favorite weapon?
Yes, my favorite weapon is a nunchuck.
A nunchuck?
Yes.
So let me get this straight.
So this is actually my first time doing green screen. Yeah, green screen. And so actually this is featured after my other videos. Here's my dad coming in. It's featured after my videos, like a character's adventure and switching scenes, but actually the idea was before those videos, because I filmed it, and I actually never got around to, you know, the camera was shaky and we're put on a tripod, so it wasn't real, and so I didn't know how to do it, so I put it off for a while, and then I came back to it and decided to refilm after I finished switching scenes in a character's adventure. Also, a little minor goof here. She hit me on my face on the right side, but my black eye is on the left. So I don't know if you noticed that, but I did. So
Anyways, whatever her name was born in Naarden 999 years ago this November.
Nice.
that line I actually wanted to include into the original script, but I forgot to include it on the day of filming, so I asked Jared to put it in this.
90 years ago. One of the first cameras ever created by man. Roll film!
This is probably one of my favorite things I've ever done. I absolutely love doing this with Jared. This was actually filmed with an app on my iPhone. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as we showed it to my family, they were laughing so hard and said we had to include this in something, or we had to upload it. And Jared actually wanted to upload it by itself, but I really wanted to be part of the News You Never Heard of thing. I might still upload it by itself too, just because so people can see it, but this is probably one of my favorite skits we've ever done. He's asking for his gun. Yeah, I don't know why we always have hillbillies in the News Never Heard of thing, but yeah, Harry Hillbilly in the first one, and then Jared's hillbilly in this one. You know, it's the first time Jared got to be a hillbilly. So in this scene, it's actually very interesting because Jared ends up shooting me in the leg here. And it's actually my right side, my right leg, as you can see there, right? But when I actually, you know, go like that, yeah, I'm limping on my left foot, as you see. What actually happened was I actually landed on my leg straight and I actually overextended it. And if you actually pause at that point and slow it down, you can actually see my leg extending backwards. I'll put a photo up there for you. Oh man, I hurt probably for a good week after that. Like, I was in so much pain, but it was worth it to get that shot before, because that was the last shot we did, and we tried doing it 4 times, but none of them worked, and then the 4th one finally worked, and that was the one that I injured my leg on, so thankfully we got it before. So I had just watched the movie Inception, and I was really excited about it. It's probably my favorite movie of all time. And in this scene, ideally, I died, right? Pretty much. So I think, and that's what God is trying to let me know. But this is actually just a stage in the dream. It's probably like the 10th or 9th stage or whatever. And so then God is trying to let me know that you're dead and news never heard of is going to be going on without you. What are you going to do about that? And so I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to have to make Joe the show host. You know, he's going to have to take it over from me by himself.
But they weren't that bad.
Since you died, your show has lost its leading host.
Your show has lost its leading host, yeah.
Right. Well, I guess I will have to make Joe the... Wait a second.
So then he goes, this place looks familiar, because it's actually inside his mind. So of course he realizes that, wait a second, something's off here.
Well, yeah, I suppose you're right, but it just feels that... Wait a second. I know what's going on.
And he just clues in that this is actually a dream.
Excuse me, God. Can you be like in a dream state here?
Yes, what do you ask?
No reason.
Then he just wakes up from his first stage of the dream. And then Joe is actually the perpetrator behind this whole thing. He's trying to plant Inception into my mind through God, pretty much, in this, like, he's like a different entity inside the dream. And because he wants to become the lead show host, because I'm the lead show host and Joe is the secondary show host.
This close to becoming lead show host.
Joe?
Almost by an inception. Sit down.
Sit down.
Become lead show host that way.
This was mostly Jared's idea, this scene.
I didn't want to kill you.
And he loved that sound effect of it, the coin dropping and stuff. Waking up from another part of the dream.
It was just a dream. It was just a dream.
Mom is filming on the camera here. I normally hate zooming in and out when I'm filming, like doing the cinematography for a scene, but it was necessary for that shot, so I kind of, let it happen, so.
Where am I? What are these things in my face?
So this is me and
Can't see.
Jared's body, ideally.
No! Okay, this is just getting ridiculous.
And so then ideally I'm waking up from all the dreams, right? But still, I just woke up a whole bunch of times in the dream. And so here I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta make sure that I'm actually in real life. And so in the movie Inception, he had an object to let him know whether he was dreaming or not. And so Jeff pushed over the thing. So when he pushed it off or whatever, if it didn't fall over, he was still dreaming. But if he actually, if it actually fell over, he wasn't dreaming. So that at the last point was just letting him know, oh, I'm not dreaming. So I hope this explained a couple things for you guys. I really wanted to do commentary on this. This music at the end, so much my favorite. I actually would really like to make a 6th one sometime, which I think would be kind of fun. But Jared and I, we have our own lives now and stuff like that. He's going to school and I'm working and stuff like that, right? But if we ever do, I would really like to get together with him again if we ever get some free time and make a 6th one. All right, thank you. Bye.